La. It's like, who? Oh, yeah. Can I just be like, wow? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a musical theatre performer and a voice teacher. And today, we are starting another artist week. We are focusing on VoicePlay this week. So, as you can see from the title, today I will be looking at their Man in the Mirror cover, a cappella cover, obviously, but I'm very excited. Monday to Thursday of this week, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 4 days, I'll be posting VoicePlay related content, as that is the group artist that I have chosen for this week. I've chosen the videos to react to for day 1 and day 2, so today and tomorrow of my VoicePlay week, but I have left my day 3 and day 4 to my lovely Patreons, so thank you for that. If you want to be involved next time, then do go and check me out over on Patreon. What happens is I pop up a little poll and you can just choose which one you want me to react to out of those 4 or 5 I tend to choose. And then that will be what I react to and analyze for my day 3 and 4. So thank you for guiding me onto that, but that will be apparent on my Wednesday and Thursday uploads. But just like always, this is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you find that I'm pausing and talking too much for you and you just find that really annoying and boring, then this is not going to be the video for you. I'm telling you right now, you are free to leave. I've given you permission. No, seriously, you don't need to stay if you don't like it. It's absolutely fine. However, if you do enjoy it, then please do go over and check me out on Patreon. As I said, you can get involved with these artist weeks and join in with the polls, but there's lots of other fun benefits too. I have recently changed things around, so do go over and check that out. Another thing I want to mention before we get to the main part of the video is that my second single is coming out this month. I'm so excited. So far, that's all I'm going to give you, that I've got a new song coming out this month. Very soon, you'll be able to see the artwork and what the title is called, and maybe a little snippet. But do go over and follow me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I'll be posting things over there. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell button, and let's get to Man in the Mirror by VoicePlay. We are ready again. So, in the description, it says that this is J Nun's last video with them, because obviously he was a permanent member before. Now he's chipping in a lot. Like, we see him around. He's not left completely. But this was his last video when he was fully with VoicePlay. You know this. I'm just sharing it because this is what I know now. And I know things now, many wonderful things. And this is also featuring Deejay Young, who we of course know as well from previous reaction videos that I've done, but obviously previous work with VoicePlay. Let's go.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind.
Oh, I wish I could just keep listening, but I need to go back because otherwise I cannot remember everything, you see? This is why I pause so much as well, because I'm like, I don't know what I just heard. This is so lovely. From the setting of where this is filmed, it being like just really stripped back, kind of almost rehearsal vibes, just like, yeah, let's pop the camera up and just sing in this space we found. But that's given that sort of vibe to then the singular vocal line that we're hearing from J Nun. It's so raw, and gosh, does that silence speak to you. Let's go.
I'm gonna make a change.
Okay, instantly actually there's a lot of breath there. So I'm gonna, an aspirate onset to I'm gonna. We could have a harsh glottal, but J Nun wanted to approach it breathy, aspirate onset, and then notice at the end of the phrase, I'm gonna make a change. You like aspirate offset as well. So that's also bringing a lot of vulnerability. We can hear the breathing. So it's very, again, leaning into that raw, let's pop a camera and sing vibe.
I'm gonna make a change for once in my life.
Nice, that vibrato, live. This is the silence I'm going to talk about, but I just wanted to also talk about Ellie's entrance here on a connection. And again, it's just those two vocals. There's this strong, powerful stuff. I'm loving it. And then we get, I don't know who the third is, But we get a lovely descend there. I just love how it's stacked and layered.
For once in my life, it's gonna feel real good, gonna make a difference, gonna make it right. As I turn up the collar on my favorite winter coat, this wind is blowing my mind.
That's right. That's really lovely. Up there. It's kind of like a high for an connection. We associate with our chest voice. Like if you just pop your hand on your chest, and just give me a nice you can feel that. Hence why that's why we call it chest voice and head voice, because we don't feel the vibrations here. The we associate that with that. So it's at the top part of a male or lower set voice. So it's getting lighter, but it's still such a pure, lovely sound.
Cold, this wind is blowing my mind. I see the kids in the streets with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need?
There's such a light feel to their voices. It's so nice. We get a sudden bell effect as well on that third line, which is different from the other entrances where it was, all together, wherever they're going. This is now like a bell effect.
I see the kids in the streets with not enough to eat. Who am I to be blind, pretending not to see their need? A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul.
Yeah, the lead vocals, and even when they just came there, like it all seems quite high, and it's very, which then just emphasizes Jeff's drops here. And I love how he's coming off of the notes, like do what? What is that?
Summer's disregard, a broken bottle top, and a one-man soul.
I don't even know where to begin with that. But I love how he's coming off of it. So he's not holding on. So contrasting to before when Ellie came in with his he was holding out for the full phrases, for the full phrase. Now Jeff's coming off of it. And it's just like, and amongst everything else that's going on as well. It's very cool.
A summer's disregard, a broken.
He's also doing like a little pickup. So he's not like suddenly getting onto it.
A summer's disregard, a broken bottle top,
such a soft lead from
and
Ellie.
A one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, cause they got nowhere to go.
Deejay, I love his voice. It's so light. It's got this such an innocent feel to his voice. It's so lovely. And also we're getting 5 vocal lines here as well, right? Lane is not providing any beatboxing, any percussive sounds. He is one of the bell effects here. But it's really, really lovely. It's just so stripped back and just
a broken bottle top and a one-man soul. They follow each other on the wind, cause they got
he does a lovely like escape of breath as well there.
They follow each other on the wind, cause they got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with a man in the mirror.
I love it. Okay. This is such, I love this song. I think it's such a great song. I love how we got a lovely connection from DJ's line there, but then before we get into that silence and we have another like pause and just filling in that silence with silence, it's just yum. He gets really falsetto, right? We go into this breath, lighter quality, really stripping that back. And then when we come in with Jane, on that B, that impressed me. I'm so impressed by myself. I'm starting with. So he is Jay Nunn's into his second passage here, right? The vocal folds are thinning out. Remember when we ascend and we get higher in pitch. It's the vocal folds that are stretching and thinning out. We're not like rising anything. Movement's fine. Like we can move around the larynx a little bit, but it's the motion of the stretching out and thinning out that's allowing us to get higher. And he is leaning into this lighter quality as well. It's a very head dominant mix. It's not like we had before with Deejay's what note does he go on?
No, cause I got nowhere to go. That's why I want you to know.
So we get no on an A back to a G. No, really breathy. Head voice, breath, falsetto. And then notice how when Jainon enters on this B, lovely open on the it's got a little bit of something else in there, and that's a little bit of twang. So we're in a head dominant mix. It's not I'm starting with like B, really like that will take it in a completely different feel. It's got a little bit of like a depth to it, kind of a pull, and that's just that twang that's getting there as well. Therefore, he is balancing in the mix in a head dominant place. It's really nice.
I know where to go. That's why I want you to know. I'm starting with the man in the mirror.
I love that drop.
I'm asking him to change his ways.
And he's actually maintaining in his ways as he goes down. He's maintaining in a just to a G. Okay, so this little passage is second passage. Sorry, this little phrase. He starts. Cool. So he's kind of hovering a little bit lower than the first passage. He goes back to a chest place. But if he was to go, I'm starting with it. That was probably way too loud for my poor mic. I apologize. But if he was maybe doing that too much, like jumping from register to like, and really going into and increasing the thickness when he lands here, one, it's at the top part of his chest voice anyway. But two, it will feel maybe a little bit unstable. So he's actually staying in this lovely mix place, but he's just increasing and decreasing as and when he needs to. So he's not I'm starting with star, like I'm star. He is amping and increasing the thickness of the vocal folds, his chest voice connection a little bit there, but otherwise it's so seamless, so smooth through such a tricky part of like the voice. So good.
I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change.
So notice here, he gets onto the F head change, and this is the same G that he sang before. That was A, sorry. Right, that's part. But now because he's starting this phrase on this F, and he is able to get a bit more of a thicker sound, he's adding a little bit, he's playing around with this with distortion as well a bit, which is really nice. Wanna make a world, and because he's repeating that, he's still keeping light, but it's way more spoken like. It's a lot more of a thicker fold connection. Da 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 da, make a change. Even up here, he's still maintaining a bit more of a chest dominant sound. Nice. And I love, BV wise, I love how we open up to an R as we swell and open there.
And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Oh, I'm gonna make that change. I've been a victim of.
Do this. Lane's come in now with the percussive, we're getting a bit more, we're getting a drum beat now. Really nice. And lovely bell effect again. I love that there's no, wanna make a world a better place and make that change. Then we get the bell effects there. So we have a little bit of emptiness and just Jainon's voice soaring through. Beautiful.
And no message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Oh, I'm gonna make that change. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize
Jeff. I wasn't expecting that then. There's lovely little phrasing changes there from J Nunn, which is, you know, making the song his own. Love that. I love what.
I'm gonna make that change. I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love.
A selfish, I love these arms. A selfish. It's really playful. And again, I love the stops in Jeff's bass lines coming off. It's just a little bit. It's like filling up the space, but it's not just, you know, the same all the way through. We're playing with different rhythms here as well.
I've been a victim of a selfish kind of love. It's time that I realize.
La, si, la, da, 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 da. I like how we got that, like I'm talking down here now. I love how we got that from J Nunn, so he kind of descends in that lovely little run down, and then Jeff starts. So it's kind of like, here you go, you take it.
Kind of love, it's time that I realize.
But there are some with no home, without a nickel to loan. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone?
A willow deeply scarred.
Sorry, what? Lo, I love how it's not as stood out there because we shoot up to Ellie's now the lead, but it's just it's so cool. I love the bell effects are on like dum dum, like with a duh connection. It's such a clean onset, dum dum, and then we close on the We're getting such a strong definite sound. Is really effective.
A nickel to loan. Could it be really me pretending that they're not alone?
A willow deeply scarred.
Repeat it.
Somebody's broken heart and washed out dreams. They follow the pattern of the wind you see.
That was such a warm harmony. It's really funny hearing Ellie a little bit more like cleaner lines. Obviously, recently I'm used to hearing him show a little bit more distortion in his voice and like really rocking it out and, you know, bringing a lot of rock to the table. So it's just interesting hearing him here because obviously of the different VoicePlay members. And so it's just about what each person brings. It's just interesting where he slots in with this kind of lineup. It's really lovely and really bright, which fits with the song. I love that harmony.
Washed out dreams. They follow the pattern of the wind you see. 'Cause they got nowhere to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Whoa, yeah.
It's like, who? Oh, yeah. I don't know if that was meant to be it. Just is the who? I'm starting the man in the mirror. Who? Oh, yeah. Lovely different balance to the mix that Deejay's providing. I'm starting with there's so much more of a call. Really bright, but it's a lot more chest dominant to where J Nunn had it before, that he was a lot more head dominant, a lot more lighter. That was the first chorus. It's natural progression to kind of maybe, you know, change up the quality. Obviously, it's a different singer as well, so they're going to bring something that's a bit more truer to them. You know, not saying that J Nunn couldn't have done it like this, but I think with the progression of the song, it's building up. We want to get a little bit thicker. So yeah, lovely in the mix. It's so spoken like as well. Hey, hi, I'm started. But it's like we're opening that space up to get that chest connection in, but we're not shoving lots of volume. It's not about the volume, people, which is very confusing because a belt is a loud sound. So you'd think, yeah, but actually, let's decrease that. Let's work on our twang and our resistance in the vocal folds. That's how we're going to get that clear sound. And
'Cause they got nowhere to be. That's why I'm starting with me.
where's it going?
Nowhere to be. That's why I'm starting with me. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Whoa, yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways. And no
I love the smoothness of Jeff's slides. Sometimes like he was so straight before, then he came off, right? Dum, dum, dum. Like he's smooth.
I'm asking him to change his ways, and no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make
I love that da stayed, but what changed?
and no message could have been any clearer.
We get a rising there, so it's like it's so good, so crunchy. Who did? Oh, whoopsies. Who arranged this? Jeff. Oh, it's so interesting to hear his progression as. So this was 2021. Okay, not too long. For some reason, I thought it was, well, before COVID. I love how that's the timeline we use now. But 2021 wasn't that long ago. Okay, interesting.
And no message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that
change. Here goes DJ with his beautiful agility and his riffs. Oh, descending. It's so precise. Everything's so you can hear all the precise intervals, and it's like so good. I love how Lane's leading this change and really kind of like getting hitting the percussive, like it's just so precise. Everything's precise apparently.
No message could have been any clearer.
Dum, 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 dum. That's also helping with that ascend actually. There's
No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change.
We get a lovely break in chair change. He kind of brings an aspirate onset in between there. Chair change, which is aspirate onset sometimes helps with an extra bit of support. If we just pop your hands, oh, we're full of lessons today. Look at me. Day one, giving you a lot. Pop your hands on your waist and just pretend I'm really funny and laugh. Ha! Jen, you're hilarious. Ha! Okay, that was a genuine laugh there. But you can notice your stomach, right? It's pulling in. We're engaged, we're supported. The diaphragm is working. You don't need to do anything to that. Actually, don't change anything there. But when you laugh, you can feel that everything's engaged, is supported. Your stomach is moving. Your core is engaged. So, by adding that we're, without even realizing, we're going to include a little bit of that support. And obviously he's riffing down. So he wants that support, and that's helpful in this little area.
No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and
keep stopping. Every time I go back, I hear my da, 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 da. What note was it?
any clearer. If you want to make the world a better place,
I love
take
that.
a look at yourself and then make that change. With the man in the mirror, whoa.
And I'm asking him to
Change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you want to make the world.
Jeff. I just did Drunken Sailor. Actually, it's coming out today because I'm filming this on Wednesday. So come join the premiere. It's already out, Jen. But I love this like syncopated offbeat that Jeff creeps in his arrangements. It's so good. Da, da, da. Again, it's just changing things up. Like we've heard this. What are we going to bring now? So good. And something else I was going to say. There's just so much goodness. I love how they're swapping in between here.
With the man in the mirror, whoa.
Whoa! As they descend, everything else drops out. So effective.
With the man in the mirror, whoa.
and I'm asking him to
Change his
And I'm asking him to. That's like, that does not belong in this scale. What are we?
mirror, whoa.
and I'm asking him to
Change
And I'm asking him to. That's scale.
in the mirror, whoa.
and I'm asking him to
Change his ways.
Oh, and again,
no mess.
Sorry, see, I have to stop. Where, hey, he does another in there just to get that support.
With the man in the mirror, whoa.
and I'm asking him to
Change his ways. No message
going to get a comment going. Wow, she's pausing a lot. I did tell you. I'm having fun. So, those intervals that Jeff goes to here, it's not, because it's not a big drop and everything else is happening, right? It's so easy to be missed, but it's so cheeky and I'm here for it.
Asking him to
Change his ways. No message could have been in.
And then it's so light. No, 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 no. Just ascending riffs and like, wow, no. Like it's the same thing, but just going up.
Man in the mirror, whoa.
and I'm asking him to
Change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, if you wanna make the world a better place, if you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and just make that change. I'm starting with.
Guys, I haven't been talking for half an hour. Hurry up, Jen. Right. I love that stacking, and we hear those like lovely harmonies stacking there as well. Oh, Lane, you are killing it. That was something I was going to say. I'm just loving this.
If you wanna make the world a better place, if you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and just make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the
Oh, Ellie, I'm so sorry. I'm getting so not angry. I'm just like, gah. Okay, wow. You guys. How have I not seen this before? There's so many things to look at. I love, so we get a modulation, we key change, we go into a new key. I won't spend time trying to find out where it is, but we go into a new key. So smooth, lovely R swells, completely different feel. Beautiful descending from J Nunn. So good. Very in the chest voice, right? Just coming down. Then Lane just picks us up, getting back into the beatboxing, and it's just.
just make that change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Oh yeah. I'm asking him to change his ways. No message could have been any clearer. If you wanna make the world a better place, take a look at yourself and then make that change. Gotta get it right while you got the time. 'Cause when you close your heart, you close your mind. Na 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 na.
Oh, the freedom just to riff around. Whoa, I'm gonna make a change. Can I just be like, whoa? You can come in. It's so fun. Oh, the fun is contagious. Lovely bell effects.
Na 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 na.
Bit more distortion there. Gosh, DJ, isn't a really chest sound for a C5? Wow. DJ's got a really lovely high voice anyway, so it's not like this note is like, wah. He's got a higher tenor voice anyway, but to still be belting a chest dominant sound up there, it's very chest dominant. Right, make that, and that lovely E flat from Ellie there, and make that, and it's so like full sounding, but in a great chest dominant mix, and it sounds a lot more it's got a lot more of that softer quality than where DJ was in that C5. I'm a sneaky blues note.
I'm looking. Oh yeah.
No, I'm sorry, we have to pause. So notice how it's like a lot. Yeah, when he hit this, is it really? I'm losing words today. Chest dominant. Da, da. We're thinning out. He's including a lot more of a softer quality again, not throwing lots of volume, which is just what we want. Nice diction on point. Change. Oh, it sounds funny in this key now. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, day 1, and we're already speechless. I don't know how. I'm going to film the next ones now. The next ones. Day 2, 3, and 4. I like filming them all together. VoicePlay morning. Let's go. Hence why I will be in the same clothes when you see this tomorrow. So none of this. You're wearing the same stuff again. But wow, I thoroughly enjoyed that. They just blow me away all the time. Like what they bring, just the unexpectedness, but just it's so good. But thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button. Remember, do go and check me out on Patreon as well. And if you want to get involved next time with the Artist Week, make sure you're on over there and read the tier list to pick the right one. And remember, I've got a new song coming out. I didn't say the date before. 22nd of September. So, yes. I'll see you tomorrow for another VoicePlay video. Bye!